Ladies and gentlemen, today's the day that I, Bodega Fresh, the freshest dude on YouTube, I'm gonna spark a debate in your mind and in your heart of you anime fans, you Dragon Ball fanatics. People have heard of Dragon Ball Z their whole life and followed it low-key all these years. You know, ever since the release of Dragon Ball Super Broly, the internet has just been going crazy about a debate on these two characters, and I'm pretty sure you know who I'm referring to. And the question is, who is stronger? Him, one of the last remaining Saiyans of Universe 7, full-blooded, the legendary Super Saiyan himself, Broly, or Universe 11's bald-headed Pride Trooper who is so ridiculously strong in his own right, where he could block a Genki Dama with just a glare in one hand. Jiren. Today, guys, I want to give you some arguments on these characters, and at the end of this video, I want you to take the poll on the right or comment down below who do you think is stronger of the two. So I'm just gonna give you their arguments and leave it up to you guys. But guys, I hope you're ready for this debate. I'm super excited to talk about this. Hopefully you guys are. And with all that being said, here we go. So to start off this debate, I'm going to start with Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan himself, the character that we've seen before back in the day with his first adaptation. You know, really stupid, but super strong to the point where it relied Goku taking the energy of Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, and Trunks just to defeat him. This new adaptation of him, though, really just shows that he's a monster and he's back at it again and even stronger than he was before. And I say this because of the fact that he's pretty much the Super Saiyan version of the Hulk. My man gets stronger every time he gets angry. The more angry he gets, the stronger he gets. And it is shown throughout the film that he is able to tank hits from God, a God character. Vegeta, whether it's Vegeta or Goku or Gogeta, you know, he takes the hits. My man has done no one has ever done this, survived a Soul Punisher, which at the time when Janemba was a monster, defeated him one hit with that Soul Punisher. He tanked it. Broly has so much potential. You know, as a kid, his power was so strong it broke the radar or scanner, whatever it is. And I know this is Dragon Ball where the power scaling is ridiculous and kind of stupid at this point, but it does have to give Broly credit, because he has so much potential that imagine he trained with a deity like Whis or Beerus and learned how to achieve God Ki. A Super Saiyan Red, well, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Broly would be one person I don't think anyone would be able to handle, let alone Jiren. But that's that. That's a what if. Now going back to what we know now, Broly is very strong, very powerful. The fact that for someone who's never trained with anyone besides his father and a pet, that he was able to keep his own against God Goku, God Vegeta, and beat up Frieza, which is no small task, all at once, you know, individually fighting them, and then take on Gogeta while he lost, you know, he was still able, he pushed Gogeta to go not only Super Saiyan, but Super Saiyan Blue. My man is so ridiculously strong that it's kind of unbelievable at this point. You know, we always known Broly to be a strong character, but the resiliency that he has, the anger, he's just, like I said, he's just like the Hulk. The Hulk is a character that not a lot of people can beat, because the angrier he gets, the longer the fight is dragged out, he's going to get stronger and adapt. And we saw that in the movie. So now we take this character who can adapt and get stronger. It's scary to see what can happen if he was to train more. Now I'm gonna go to Jiren. Jiren, the mortal who is stronger than his universe's god of destruction, Bozo the Clown, Belmont. Now, whereas origin story, we don't have much to say about Jiren. His origin story is kind of lackluster because it doesn't give you a lot. We just know that, someone he cared about got killed, and he wants to be stronger enough to destroy them. Now, this character, Jiren, I may find him a meme sometimes just because of everything, but he is ridiculously powerful in his own right. A character that, like I said before, tanked a Genki Dama with just staring at it in one hand. You gotta think about the characters who've gotten hit with Genki Damas before. Frieza, Kid Buu, characters like that. That's some of the strongest characters that we've known, and he tanks it. My man, half the time, was not even taking Goku seriously when he was Super Saiyan 1, 2. It wasn't until he went God where he decided to block him with 2 fingers, and then Blue. But he pushed him through those levels. He made Goku go Ultra Instinct. And I know what people are going to say. Well, obviously, Jiren's stronger if he pushed Goku to go Ultra Instinct. Broly never did that. And you know what? I gotta disagree. Because of the fact that it happened in a tournament of power, a tournament where you had Goku fighting multiple characters, going blue constantly, and in the manga it is shown that the more you go blue, the weaker it is. Now, that tournament made it easier for him to break his limit and hit Ultra Instinct. Even Kefla pushed Goku to go Ultra Instinct, and Kefla is strong in her own right, but not Jiren level. Now, Jiren is a character that is very interesting because of the fact that his moves, he doesn't need to fight. He doesn't need to throw punches to beat you. He can beat you with glare. His glaring power that we saw does 8 hits or whatever, and then my man breaks through hits, time skip, that blast he does, it's ridiculous. And Jiren full power is a scary sight in its own right. Both him and Broly are definitely on steroids because they are so buff and ridiculously strong when they go full power. Jiren is a strong character. Jiren is way worthy of being a god of destruction. Now, when they say that he's stronger than a god of destruction, I'm taking that as Belmont, because I think no one has been strong enough to beat Beerus. I think Beerus is kind of hinted that Beerus is the strongest of the god of destruction, at least in the manga where he's taking 5 of them at once. So you have a character who's stronger than a god of destruction, but it also is stated that Broly possibly is that. In an article that I'll read here, and I'll post it right up, the Psycho Jump editorial office tells readers, frankly, the enemy that Goku and company are up against in this movie is the strongest, referring to Broly. Those who trust Goku win may lose confidence, so be careful. And they also ask, destructive power greater than a god of destruction. So, not only that, do the articles say that Broly is the strongest character, right? And that he may be stronger or on par with a god of destruction in his own right, which is scary in its own right. Because, Dragon Ball's following the shonen trope that the next villain is always, or antagonist is always stronger. So, no doubt in my mind, the next character we see when Dragon Ball Super comes back will probably be stronger than Broly, which is kind of dumb. But it happens. So not only are they saying that he's the strongest that, they've ever encountered, that he may be on the same par as his God of Destruction, Universe 7, that's, as using their information, that's what I'm picking, that's what I'm gathering from that. Now, some people are going to be like, wow, Devin, you're so biased. And you know what? I do love Broly, and I do think Broly's stronger. But do I think Broly would beat Jiren in a fight? No. And I'll tell you why. Because Jiren is a master martial artist. He was able to keep up with Goku and Vegeta, who are also master martial artists in their own right. But while he lost to Goku and Frieza and whatnot, Broly could not handle the martial arts aspect of Vegeta. As well as, like I said before, he's never trained with anyone besides his father and a pet. So now, while I may think Broly is stronger, and I will stand by that argument, especially if all the potential and given to train, I could think with some time that Broly could beat Jiren. But at this moment in time, I do have to say Jiren would beat him in a fight. Just because you may be weaker or stronger doesn't mean you're guaranteed to win the fight. You know, Goku was weaker than Jiren till mastered Ultra Instinct, but he still won the fight. So, guys, I know this may be biased to some point, but I do want to cause a debate and I want to cause an argument for you guys. I know some people are going to say Jiren is stronger and would win, and you know some people are going to give me crap for saying that I think Broly's stronger. And I give you the information through editorials, and I know there's not a lot of facts to give on each character because we've only seen them one time. You know, while we've only seen Jiren really try hard once, while we've seen Broly in his movie. So guys, I leave this up to you. I know it wasn't maybe as factual as you guys may have wanted it, but it's everything that I've gathered and my observations of these characters. And hopefully you guys will respect that and politely discuss this in the comment section or take the poll who you think's stronger. Like I said, I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed my discussion of these two characters. I love Broly, and Jiren's a cool character. If we could get more of him, maybe I'll like him even more. But guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure to bomb the like button, click the subscribe button, turn on the bell to be notified anytime I drop a video. Check out my latest video, which was my Dragon Ball Super Broly movie review, and future videos to come. And all that being said, guys, I will catch you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.